100 DVDs of Sean Casey's special presentation at the Speedcash seminar, one of my events that happened just very recently. At this event, Sean Casey revealed, well, let me tell you what's in this DVD that I'm giving away. He will reveal his easy-to-follow teleseminar blueprint to make huge amounts of money at no cost, zero cost. How to make huge amounts of money online for zero upfront investment. How to easily generate an extra 35 to 50% income on top of your existing business just thanks to teleseminars without spending any money. How to create cash-producing teleseminars following the exact blueprint that generated for him £1 million in sales in 90 minutes. £1 million in 90 minutes thanks to one teleseminar. How to create killer bonus material and make any offer irresistible. How to make money, build a huge list, and create recurring income streams, and a lot more. So this is his step-by-step guide. He explains how he's generating $10 million a year thanks to this strategy. So let's have a quick look at his presentation.
10,000 people who are members of various membership programs that I either own personally or own half of. I own half of a CPA network, which is a large network that generates traffic for other advertisers and connects publishers and advertisers. And I'm a teleseminar expert, which we're going to talk a lot about today, which is pretty amazing because we actually last year did a single teleseminar in 90 minutes that generated $1 million in sales, okay, which is pretty good. We're going to talk about how that worked. In fact, here's the numbers that we used to get that. We had 5,500 people registered. So we had a lot of promotion from ourselves and other people. We got 2,700 of those people to attend the live teleseminar, and we sold a product that cost $1,997, and then we had a bunch of upsells behind that. And I heard Mark talking, so you're familiar with what upsells are. And so the first clue here is if you want to sell a lot of money, big dollar volume, what do you have to do? Sell a more expensive product, okay? Because if we put 2,700 people on the phone and we only sold a $20 product, we could have sold a whole lot of $20 products, but you can't get to $1 million that way, okay? The teleseminar was 90 minutes long, and our gross sales were just over $1 million from all of the sales that we generated from that single teleseminar. And so there's a lot of principles. Now, I'll tell you, it's not the first teleseminar I ever did. I've been doing this for a long time, practicing, getting better, tweaking, creating a system, and that system is what I'm going to share with you this morning as to how that works. So I'm not here to tell you that next week you're going to go out and do a teleseminar and make $1 million, okay, because that's probably unlikely to happen. But you can go out and do a teleseminar next week and make thousands of dollars, which is a great start. In fact, the teleseminar and the webinar, which is related to that, are so powerful that you can go out and screw them up and still make thousands of dollars, okay? Now, when you were growing up, at some point, you know, your parents probably told you were a screw-up, right? Probably just mentioned it once or twice. But in no time did they probably say, you know, you're going to be a real screw-up, but you're going to get paid thousands of dollars when you screw up a teleseminar. They probably didn't say that. But see, that's true. Because you can do a bad teleseminar with people on the phone and still make sales. And so if you can go out and spend 60 or 90 minutes and get thousands of dollars and you're not even good at it, that's a great feeling. Because most of you probably are not making $1,000 or $2,000 or $5,000 an hour right now. Right? Okay. So I want to make sure, maybe you guys are just, you know, billionaires and I'm in the wrong room. Okay. So we want to be with high-priced products. That's one of the keys to making money faster is to sell something that costs more money. All right. Now, why is that? Because, you know, if you're selling, you know, a $100 product, okay? And so let's say you have 100 people on a teleseminar. You're selling a $100 product. You sell 10 of them. Sell 10% of the teleseminar, which is a good number. Sold 10 people at $100, you brought in $1,000. And that's not bad. But if you sold a $1,000 product instead, you'd only have to sell 1% of them to get that $1,000. If you sold 2%, you automatically got $2,000. If you sold 5%, you'd have $5,000. The bigger the product, the more money you're going to make on the teleseminar simply because the dollar amount that you're looking for people to pay is higher. Now, The one exception to this is if you're selling memberships, because we often use teleseminars in promoting our membership programs, because with memberships we get into upsells off memberships and continuity and creating new customers. And so we just did a really big, well, I'll tell you this in the next case study in a second. So selling cheap products is just as hard as selling high-priced products. You've got to do the same work, the same promotion, the same presentation, the same pitch, all to sell, the product. You might as well get paid 10 or 20 or 30 times as much money. Does that make sense? Okay. So, big tip number one, you're going to see a lot of tips through here, higher priced products. Okay? So what you got to focus on. So now, along with a guy named Telma Knudsen, I own something called the List Building Club. And the List Building Club, we did a huge promotion back in July, part of which we added 11,000 people into the program as new members. We did a huge teleseminar here where 13,000 people registered. And of those 13,000 people, 4,500 people actually attended the teleseminar, which is the biggest one we've ever done. Our price for this was, we were giving away a course with a value of $1,997. Mark was talking earlier about, can you give stuff away? So we had a course that we had actually sold in 2008 for $1,997. In fact, it's the course we sold for the $1 Million Teleseminar. For a lot of reasons, we chose to give away the core training of that course, the videos, on a DVD for people who paid us $7.95 or $7.97. Shipping and handling, we would send them that course and they would get 1 month free in our List Building Club. And then if they chose to stay and not cancel before the end of the month, that they would pay $97 a month. And so we did a 90-minute teleseminar. We actually blew up the phone system in the middle of it, and everyone got knocked off, and we had to get back on. It was a whole big mess. But we picked up about 1,500 buyers as a result of that teleseminar. And so those are new members that after the first month, they're paying $97 a month now, and it's fun because we hit the rebilling period now, and it's always more fun.
Great, so I hope that was interesting. Right now, type in your name and email address in the form next to this video, and click submit so you can get your free DVD of this presentation shipped to your door. I look forward to seeing you on the next slide. So right now, simply type in your name and email address on the form next to this video, type submit, and see you soon.